What's happening, everyone? This is DJPlays, and this is a forest live stream. It's been a couple of weeks since my last upload, and didn't get many views because I'm not doing many mainstream games right now. I'm revisiting a game that I've played quite a lot of with friends, and I posted on my other channel, which used to be DiscoDave, and it's just my normal sort of health and well-being channel. But DJPlays is my gaming channel, and today we're going to be playing the forest live stream. I've got no idea what I'm going to be in for on my own. I've never really played the game on my own. I've always played it with my friends, so it's going to be very interesting to see how well I play. I know the map pretty well enough to sort of know what I'm doing, and I know the game pretty well. It's just when you're single player, I think it's a little bit harder when you're on your own. But anyway, I'm happy to bring this to you guys. I'm sorry if anyone has been watching my video. I say videos, I've already brought out the one. That if anyone's wondered where I am at any point, which I completely understand. Okay, so I've never actually watched this cutscene before. So I know this is Timmy, my son, I guess, and I think everyone's sort of seen this cutscene. It's a game that's been out for some time, constantly updating, constantly adding new things. But I'm happy to bring it back and to introduce a better, well-known game to my channel. The Binding of Isaac is a brilliant game, but I think too many YouTubers play it, and I think I need to start my own journey and bring out my own sort of series that not many people are doing at this current moment. So this will go out as a full unedited video on my channel, and I know this game pretty well off the bat to sort of know what I got to do. So all this stuff, all this good stuff, I'm gonna take. Everything is so important early on. You grab everything you can in this plane. My sensitivity is so high. I need to turn it down. That's much better. Right, so we get our passenger manifest, which is good. If anyone, I still think that's a little bit too high for me. Let's take it down to 35. If it'll go to 35, I don't know, right around that. Yeah, there you go. Lovely. Right, that's perfect for me. We get our axe. We're gonna pick up as much stuff as we can. I just have to remember all the controls, which I do, which I'm going to drink one of these. Nice. And then we're going to equip this. Cool. It's remembering all the... okay, so that's that. It has been a little bit of time since I've played this game. But we move. So I want to equip this. Alright, cool. So... yeah, we've just crash landed in the middle of a forest, it seems, and we're gonna go and destroy as many of these suitcases as possible to get food, clothes, duct tape, that sort of stuff. And it all sort of works. All the stuff you really need to get early on is in these suitcases. And as the game goes on, you can find like different weapons and stuff. It's one of those games where you can play for as long as you feel, and you don't particularly need to progress, really. If you just kind of want to go around killing like all the monsters in this game, then feel free. But in this series, or in this live stream series rather, I will do my best to try and finish the game. Something that I haven't been able to do, something that I haven't really found much interest in doing. So, but at this moment of time, we're just gonna sort of chill on live stream, slowly make my way through the game. You know, not try hard in it or anything like that. Just sort of chilling. If anyone pops in the stream, say hi and have a chat. That sort of thing. But since this is a video going out on my channel, I'm just going to talk like how I would do on normal videos. Alright. So, I'm going to see if there's any more suitcases around here. There is actually another half of this plane. Oh, did I just see something climb a tree? I mean, God, I bloody hope not. There is another half to this play, and it's in the winter biome. Alright, so that's a bit of a steep drop already. Good lord above. So I've spawned in a pretty nasty location. Alright, and I'm pretty sure there's a cave down here, and if I want any chance of living, I need to get some armor. And I even need to kill lizards, crocodiles, or alligators, that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure there's some more suitcases down here. I don't actually think there's anything worth grabbing down here. I think there is a cave nearby. I do believe. But I'm not going to be exploring any caves for a little while. So what I need to do is I do need to start gathering some basic materials soon. There is a limit to how much you can grab. It's not like Minecraft where you can gather like lots of things at once. This does take like weight and stuff into account, I believe. So you do need to be careful about what you grab, how much of it you grab. But we'll be basically just setting up like a pretty basic, it's like a pretty basic base with some like logs and stuff, like log walls, that sort of stuff. Alright. Another reason why I've been away is I purchased myself and my partner a little dog who's actually sitting next to me right now. She's asleep. But I'm sure maybe in future videos where I do like a face cam, she might appear, who knows. But yeah, she's come into our lives and she's great. Oh, okay, there's a lizard. I actually aren't as fast as what I'd like to be, so it's pretty redundant getting those right now, unless you sort of sneak up on them, but that's something I don't really fancy doing at this point. Okay, so already we've come to this little sort of like campsite, and already we're sort of getting some pretty decent loot. Money in this game means absolutely nothing. Get some arrows, which we can make like a bow at some point. We could probably make a bow straight away. I just can't remember the recipe. We'll grab all the bows we can. Sorry, arrows, not bows. That we can, because a bow and arrow kind of early on is pretty good. Money in this game is pretty much fuel for like fires and stuff, so it doesn't really serve a purpose other than that. I haven't really found a purpose for that other than for fuel. If there is something that you can use it for, I mean, let me know, of course. I don't know if you can actually sleep in any of these tents. I'm assuming not. Otherwise this would be a pretty nice like little base camp for us. But either way, we got some pretty decent loot there. Some deers around. These things will become a lot easier to grab, to kill, when we get better like weapons like bow and arrow and stuff. I just want to see if I can remember how to make one of these. So I believe it's one of these things. Okay, you can actually see, yeah. So you need to get some rope and some cloth. So we actually have plenty of cloth. We have like 30 arrows, so we're just going to get some rope. And I believe rope isn't the hardest to come by. We just have to be very vigilant where we go. I believe you can find rope in like campsites. And by campsites I mean like the little villages that these things live in. I think we might actually get some rope on one of these things over here. Because I believe we can actually climb one of these and there's a rope at the top. I'm not too sure. But I believe this is one of the lakes where you can actually swim right down into the middle. I believe. I can't quite remember. There's so much that I don't remember. So there's actually a boat over here. Is there any rope in it? I mean, usually there's rope. Okay. Oh no, that's to drink water. Okay, I'll drink some water. Why not? Is it like a cave or something over here that I can like explore? You really don't want to do that early on, to be honest. Is that some rope? No, just more water to drink. Usually in little boat wrecks like that there are some little bits of rope, but on this occasion there isn't any, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. So for the time being, we're just gonna like go to the coast. Alright, we want to be careful because there's so many things out here that can kill me, and those things can even be berries that are poisonous. So these things I like to go around, I just kind of like to destroy them. You get the claw from the rocks. It's pretty useful stuff. Okay, I can't actually remember very well this map itself, but we're actually pretty close to a little base, which, sorry, not a base, a cave, which I believe is over in that direction. And then we're gonna go visit this campsite and hopefully craft ourselves a bow, and hopefully there aren't any of these mutant things around that will kill us. So usually there's some rope hanging down from these things. Is there any rope? There's no rope. Have they made rope like harder to come by or something? Because I'm not having any luck finding any rope. Ah, here we go. Some rope. Alright, cool. So now we can make a bow. Nice. Okay. And you can actually get another bow, like a better one. But at this stage, this is pretty much the best weapon to have at this point. You aren't going to get any weapon better than this. And also, we have the ability to shoot lizards and stuff. So, pretty useful. Obviously, here's that cave I was telling you guys about. We're not going to go down there yet. Not until we get some better armor and some better tools and stuff. So all this stuff is from like the plane, I'm guessing. But we want to be careful. We don't want to stay around this area very long, because since that little outpost is there, the little village, there's actually a mutant over there. We don't really want to start teasing them. Let's say, I think this is another cave right here. Yeah, there's another one. Again, really don't want to bring myself to go down there or down here at any point in the future, but I believe the aim of the game is to get into that sinkhole somehow. So here's a little cannibal, mutant, whatever you like to call them. The little shits. These ones are just sort of like the scouts. They'll just like, I don't know, check you out, sort of taunt you and just run away when you get close to them. They might like come over and give you like the odd hit and then just run away. But I think on the first day, you tend to like just be baited by them, and they sort of lead you into like, I don't know, packs of the big ones. But as the days go on, the harder ones spawn, and yeah, it gets quite difficult, this game. And at night time, you especially want to be safe at night time, so we want to make sure that we have a little bed to sleep in at night. So there's another outpost not far away from my position. Those things have actually, okay, I was going to say they've stopped following me, but that one there, she's still following me, which is fine. I don't really mind, because they don't really pose much of a threat to me at this point. But I'm actually on the way to actually farm some crocodiles, because I will be able to get some decent armor, and armor is key in this game. I cannot stress that enough. Literally, even one piece of armor can be the difference between life and death. And I know this map well enough to know that I set up a pretty decent base on another world that I might revisit at some point on the channel. If you go back on my other channel, DiscoDave, I actually made all my videos private on there. So if you're interested, I'll just make them on private if you want to watch them. If anyone's interested, obviously. How long am I going to stream for? Wondered. I don't really know. Maybe an hour. So here's a crocodile. I mean, shooting them at this point, I don't know. I don't know how much a bow does. I think it does quite a lot of damage, to be fair. Alright, so there you go. Nice. So I actually want to be careful because I can guarantee you right now there's more nearby. And also this will give us some meat too. So we can access our inventory. We have 4 pieces of armor already. We are smashing life right now. We want to equip our bow again. And here's a tortoise, right. These are also pretty important to sort of kill. I'm not sure if these ones take a while to kill. Okay, so it's another crocodile. So we'll get some more armor with this dude. Missed him. Oh shit. Did he just take all my armor out? I think he did. Well, that was a bit of a waste, but... Did he take all of my armor out? He did. Son of a gun. Right, okay. Fair enough. Okay, I need to be careful. That tortoise is, like, making a break for it. So I'm just gonna kill it. Don't like to do this, but you have to. You're dead? I'll just wait for him to pop out again. Okay, I can actually hear these guys, and there's one over there. Just coming out of the tree line. Son of a gun. Any more crocodiles? Do you really want to throw down? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, they're just sort of stalking me. These are alright to eat. They sound like Bear Grylls. I believe you can actually befriend these ones. I'm not sure how you do that though. Either way. Just gonna like parry these guys away. Oh god, he hit me. Wait, did he take out all of my armor? I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. That's like really strange. Is armor not as good as I once thought it was? Okay, this guy just isn't want to play ball right now. That's a little bit like annoying because I was under the impression whenever the game is like updated, I was under the impression that armor actually did a fair bit. Like it protected you a fair bit. Obviously, I was mistaken. So we've got a little bit distracted with that tortoise, but that's fine. What I like to do is I like to set up a base near water because then I can run into the middle of the lake if things get a little bit spicy. So I have to remember my crafting recipes. So it's that button, there you go. So crafting, I need to go to shelters. So I pretty much want a temporary shelter. Just for the, actually no, we'll get a small cabin and we'll stick it facing the water. I think that'll be nice. We want to be quick because it's actually getting dark right now, so we do need to be quick making this little log house. I'm sure it'll be fine because at the end of the day those things will just come no matter what. So we're just gonna have to take out this tree. let's have it fall in this direction. Obviously, the little hammer, yellow hammer you might be able to see is the house that I'm building, so it gives me a good indication of where things are. Alright, so what I like to do is chop down a few trees at once, and then that just sort of helps speed up the process a little bit. The physics in this game are pretty realistic, like the trees and stuff, like chopping them down. Okay, and stamina's oh, I hate the stamina thing in this game. Alright, so that tree's done as well. Okay, so there's another thing stalking me. But as soon as we get a log cabin, we can actually sleep in it. Sweet. Alright. So that should be more than enough logs. But we're gonna have to be quick now because it's actually getting pretty dark. How many? 11 to go. I'm pretty sure we got that many. I'm pretty sure we got more than enough. It's getting dark. It'd be quick. I'm not quite sure what like attracts them to your base. I think it's just your presence itself, but I do know that fires do like scare them away. They're like the little ones, but the big ones don't really care. They just come no matter what. The big ones, oh my god, they're terrifying. They're pretty easy to handle if you know what you're doing, and if there's two of you, one of you can like kite them, and the other one will just kind of like just hit them. But I've got my gamma settings pretty high, so I can pretty much see as well as I could have done in daytime. But it's not going to change the fact that those things are going to become more lively at night. Couple more, 3 more, so 1 more after this one, and then we got a bed to sleep in for the night. Not an actual bed, but because we then have a house built, we can actually sleep in the house. 3 more to go. Oh dear. So I don't want to get wet. I think I've actually picked up all the logs that I could get. Might need to chop another tree down. Great, I'm going to need literally 1 more log. God damn, that is annoying. I've got to have 1 more log on the floor, surely. Okay, so I'm actually getting cold now. That isn't a good thing. Let's chop this tree down real quick. Let's get 1 log. Okay, I'm actually dying of cold, which isn't good. Alright, hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on, fall. Alright. I'm pretty sure this will give me some protection against the exposure, but not an awful lot. So my my door is literally right on the water's edge, but hey, we move. And I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep through the night just because I will avoid getting cold. Oh, lovely drink. Right, so now it's daytime. I'm a little bit hungry. But I've got these little snacks to eat, which is pretty useful, and a drink to have too. So today I'm gonna build like a campfire and hopefully get some more armor if I can. So if I remember the crafting recipe for a fire, it's the other way. It's pretty easy. Don't know who that is ringing me, but hey ho, we move. Just gonna turn it on silent because I don't know who you are. Right, so that's distracted me now. Right, so I need. I pretty much want a decent fire. I don't want a poor man's. Pardon me, a poor man's fire. I want a decent fire. I think a fire pit will probably suffice because then I can put my crock pot on it. So I'm going to need some stone, I'm going to need some leaves, and I'm going to need some twigs. Or sticks, or whatever you call them. But they're pretty easy to come by. Leaves are pretty easy to come by, literally. Because it's raining still, I'm going to still take damage. I'm going to start to freeze. I also need to be a bit vigilant because obviously this is the area where crocodiles spawn. Right, I needed 7 sticks, so I have no idea how many sticks I do have. I have 7, perfect. I think I need 7 rocks to it, but I think 5 is the limit to what I can carry. Alright, so let's go and build our little fire pit just outside our house. So this little area here is going to be our little like little base. So put this right on the edge of the water. So I literally just need 2 rocks. There's one there, and there's surely got to be another one somewhere, right? Yeah, one there. So you can actually light this. So we have this crock pot that we can put on. We can put this in it. We can cook things. Oh, it's excellent. Oh man. Right. So now that we made a fire and a little basic base, there are other things that we can build, such as like gardens and water collectors. Obviously we needed to kill that tortoise rather, in order to get the water collector, but unfortunately we weren't able to actually kill the tortoise because it just kept going into his shell. But no matter, there'll be other opportunities. You can actually go to the water's edge on the seaside and actually grab a turtle, like a sea turtle's shell, or you have to like kill them. It's not very nice, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. I'm just having a little look round. There's nothing around me that poses any threat to me. I picked a pretty decent spot, I'm not gonna lie, because those things don't like coming in the water. Don't like run in, but then they'll just run straight back out. They just don't like it. So obviously the only problem is I can get cold if I stay in there too long. But if I stay pretty near the water's edge and I can be near my fire, then I should be okay. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh god, I'm on fire. Help. Get in the water. God damn. Right. Okay, so I need to unequip you. Is my food being made? Oh, did I even put it on? I don't even think I even put it on. So the rain stopped, which is good. And my doggo is just awoken. Hello, doggo. Hello, Bailey. How you doing, Baba? She's been helping me with the garden today. She's been a very good doggo. She is a red cockapoo. And by red, I mean like ginger, so a bit like me. Like daddy, aren't you? Anyway, and she's now licking my feet. Stop licking my feet. So now, like I said, what are you doing? She's like scratching at my leg. Wish I could show you all. So what was I making? Was I making something? I can't remember. I guess you could make like a wall at some point, but pretty early on you don't really need a wall. It's not that important to build one straight away. To be quite honest, but it's always handy to have one. We were after a turtle. Maybe we can go and see if we can find one, because they're not hard to come by and they're slow, so we'll be able to catch it. We just have to be very patient. Well, what I want to do is get my bow equipped just in case we come across any naughty men. I think we're good. I mean, I'm keeping my eyes peeled for a tortoise, because this is around the area where they do spawn. Ah, hello. I don't know whether you take arrows. I don't think you actually are damaged by them in any way. There's actually two. So when one like jumps up, I can go to the other one. There's a third one. He's covered in. It's the same one that I attacked yesterday. He's just covered in blood still. Okay, he does not. These tortoises are just mugging me off. Okay, I'm just gonna keep hitting it. Nothing is happening. It's not actually dying. These things just do not seem fazed by me at all. I'm attacking it. Give me your shell. God damn it. I'll set you on fire. Oh god, right. Back to the axe. What are you saying? Maybe I have to just keep hitting it. I don't know at this point. I just don't know. There's four and they're all mugging me off. God damn it. These things are just like mugging me off. God damn it. Surely there's got to be a way. Maybe when he pops his head out, I can shoot him in the head. Yeah, I did it. No, it's rolling away. Oh god. Well, at least we got the turtle shell. So that's exactly what we needed. I wish I just did that sooner. Could have wasted so little time. Right. And I believe we have enough to get our water like catcher thing. I can't quite remember what it was. But yeah, not doing too shabby. Not doing too shabby at all. Oh, so it's 4 sticks. I knew it was 4. God damn it. Right, I'm going to build you there. Just need one more stick. Hello, my doggo. She's jumping up at me, but she can't come up. No. There's a height limit. Yes, there is. So over there is a lovely little effigy that you might have been able to have seen. You're not coming up. No. Hang on. Come on. Stop squirming in my hands. Come here. It's so hard to get a grip of her with one hand. God damn. There you go. She only wanted to come up and sit next to her dad. And by sit next to her dad, I mean roll away from her dad and sit somewhere else. Right. So we're actually making pretty decent progress here. Right, gardens aren't really that useful, I'm not gonna lie. Storage at this point, again, not really useful at this point. Fences, again, it's not useful. Stick markers, maybe, not really at this moment, again. A small bed, now that probably would be useful, but we can't really get anything for that just yet. Traps. Spikes might be useful. They probably would be. A boat, right, do you know what, to be fair, if we were to get like a boat and build it here, so when things get messy, we could just like go out into the middle on the boat and then we won't get cold. But we're gonna need more rope, so maybe we should go and see if we can get some more rope, because more rope is useful. So we're probably gonna head to another camp if we can and get some more rope. I believe we can find some not far along here, but we actually are looking a little bit low on health, not gonna lie. So let's restore some of our health with some meds. So I need to sort out my button binding or my key binding rather. So at least we know where home is because we have the little house symbol. And we're going to go off into the wilderness to try and find some more rope. I think in any survival aspect, rope is so important. I mean, if I really, really wanted to right now, I could just speedrun and go and grab the samurai sword, but I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not stupid. If I had armor, if armor worked the same way, I would. I just don't know why armor doesn't work the same way. You take one hit and all of a sudden all your armor's gone. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they've changed that. I don't know why they've decided to make armor pretty much redundant. But we move. I mean, do we go for the samurai sword? I mean, probably best we don't. But either way, I'm going to head over to that campsite. You might be able to see it over in the distance. I just have to cross this little body of water. And go and grab some more rope for our little boat. Oh, very tasty. I think I just made out something walking over there. I might just be paranoid, but we move. But there are so many items you have to obtain to like win the game. You can't like just speedrun it. It's pretty difficult to speedrun. Like you have to get like a rebreather, which is like a like scuba diving and stuff. You have to get like oxygen tanks. You have to get like a wall climbing thing. Help you climb like walls and stuff. There's so many things that you need that are so useful. Right. So hopefully this place is gonna have some rope for me. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. It's a little bit annoying. But we move. There are some tents down there, but they tend to not have anything in them. Alright, so if we head over to this area over here, maybe there might be another campsite. I can't quite remember. They're clearly not campsites. They're clearly little villages. But we move. Do I grab the sword? I mean, the sword isn't difficult to get, and there's pretty much nothing guarding it. If you just run through, you can grab it, and it's the only thing you got to worry about are the things guarding the cave. But if you just get past them and run past them, you're fine. I'm pretty sure you can get it straight away. I don't think there's any rule. There's anything you gotta do before. And it's a really, it's probably one of, if not the best weapon in the game. There's a couple of rabbits down here. They have no idea about the madness that is about to unfold. Okay, so there's actually a lizard right there, and for the sake of this, for the sake of dying, one bit of armor could make all the difference. So I'm gonna take this guy. Okay, there's another lizard right there. Again, not going to take the chance with no armor. I think you only get like the one piece. There might be a few more around here. Ooh, my belly. Jesus. Full of cider. Lovely, lovely cider. Can't actually see anymore. Right, so let's equip this stuff. We get 2, and honestly, that could be the difference between living or dying. It really does, and that's not an exaggeration. But I just don't know why they've nerfed the armor so much. Which you one hit from one of those low-level cannibals, and I almost died. So I believe it's around here. Like, I'm pretty sure. Is that there? Yes, this is it. Okay. Alright, down we go. There's usually things guarding this place, but there isn't today. Okay, I might just have made a big mistake coming down here, but quite honestly, it's worth it. So, down there's a big one, which you might be able to see, but we can sneak past him. We can actually sneak past all the big ones. Sneak past them all. And just go in here. There's literally nothing stopping us once we get in here. As far as I'm aware, nothing. There's nothing in here. And here we are, and we get the samurai sword straight away. Not first day, but second day, we get the samurai sword, and all this money is mine. Money, 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 money. It does nothing at this point, so it's pointless having it. Watches, all that good stuff. Alcohol. And there we go. Straight away, we get the katana. And yeah, this playthrough is just suddenly gotten, I've nerfed it pretty much. I've just sort of nerfed this run. And over here, there's like a little thing. I don't believe there's actually anything in there. Just gonna grab some of these. I think that's just like a little item. Plastic torch, yeah, that's all there is really. Nothing really useful. Although a torch is kind of useful. Alright, so now we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna be really quiet too. And make sure we don't get caught out. I'm being really careful here. And up here. Yeah, he's not happy with me. Because I just got this for nothing. Right, okay. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to take those because they're useful. And I get some of Timmy's toy. Alright. And there we go. First cave completed. First cave with the most OP weapon in the game. Obviously, you can get guns, like, later on. But to get the katana on the second day, that is, like, unheard of. And if you're going to get it on the first day or so, or second day. Because those big cannibals aren't, like, guarding it. Because they usually are. I think it's actually going to be night time that when it's starting to go dusk by the time I get out of here. Because this is a pretty deep cave. As you can see, you might be able to tell that it's not as light as it once were. So there might actually be some cannibals waiting for me as I come out of here, so I do need to be careful. Nice. I think that is a very successful trip. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back. And I think I'm going to call today's episode here. I don't want to make these live streams too long. Because I do want them to get viewed. Even though they are live streams, I do prefer doing them like this. But quite honestly, I do prefer my videos to be a bit shorter. Just so I can get as many people watching it as possible. Longer videos, people tend to not want to watch. But we're getting cold as well, it's not great, but we're nearly home anyway. So we have been pretty successful in this little live stream video. We've built our little base. We've spawned near a cave that had a katana in. Obviously, to my knowledge, I know it was in there. But honestly, we couldn't have got off to a better start, I will say that now. But I'm pretty happy to be doing these, and I'm pretty happy to do these sort of as and when. I'm not a frequent uploader due to work commitments and like social commitments and things like that. I'm not your typical sort of normal uploader where I'll upload like on a schedule basis. I just sort of upload when I can, and I think some people like that. Obviously, if my channel gains any traction, then I will probably change that slightly, but for the time being, I'm just going to kind of do what I'm doing right now. It means then I can get videos out when I can, when I want, and also it means then people can watch them when they do come out and they look forward to them. Obviously, if my channel does gain any sort of popularity, I will inform people of when I go live and stuff, so then people can watch them live and like chat and stuff. I'm pretty laid back. I'm not like one of those YouTubers that will like forget that people are in the chat and ignore them. You know, come by, stick yourself in the chat. You know, we'll have a talk. You know, you can help me. Because there are still things in this game that I'm pretty oblivious to. So here we go, we're back home. Pretty happy to have grabbed this item. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and save the game and then finish. Because it's been a very interesting episode. Or stream. There we go. I'll do single player the middle slot because I'm a middle kind of guy. That made no sense. But yeah. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed the stream, whoever has watched and whoever has been watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one at some point. Maybe tomorrow, perhaps. I do have a day off, so we'll see. So let's see what kind of day we're gonna have. It's gonna be bright and not raining. Great. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. This is DJ. This is DJPlays signing out. Take care and peace.